Thank you. I'm Chris King with eMeter, and first I'd like to thank you on behalf of my company and many others in the Silicon Valley who are benefiting from the stimulus bill and the $4.5 billion in smart grid money that was included in there. Turning to my question, we've talked a lot internationally in utilities and big companies, and wanted to turn it a little bit back toward consumers and what consumers can do to help with climate change. And I know you have a bill pending around providing information to consumers, and I know studies have shown that consumers could reduce 5 to 15% from that. Could you just mention briefly your eKNOW bill and what the prospects are?
Great.
And,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, eKNOW says that consumers should know, everything they can possibly know about their electricity bill. What was it in their home that was consuming all that electricity? Which days of the week were they consuming most of the electricity? And they should have it in front of them each month, so that they can go back to the electrical generating company and say, I might have a little issue here. What is going on? Or they can say to their spouse, their partner, maybe we want to get a more efficient air conditioner. Maybe we want to invest in new metering technology or more remote control technology that will allow us to turn off the air conditioning when we leave by remote and have it turned on an hour before we come home. Maybe we want to have this, as you point out, this smart grid technology come to life, because knowledge is power. And interestingly, the smart grid is really the electricity internet. Without the 3 telecom bills in the 1990s that made the transition from black rotary dial phones to BlackBerries possible, would it be possible for us to be talking about a smart grid where you're able to pull out your device and say, oh, I gotta turn down my air conditioning, or turn on the heat before I get home, but you don't have to have it on all day. You can be managing all. I'm very proud of the fact that even here this morning that I've watched many people look down and check their BlackBerries while I was speaking. And
busted.
No, I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that revolution, since it was my bills that made it all possible. My hope is that we can reach a day when people never look up again, that they're managing everything. They're managing their refrigerator, their air conditioning, everything in their home, and they never have to look up again. Human interaction will be unnecessary. It'll just be a relationship with you and this electronic device in your pocket. That's what the 3 telecom bills make possible. That's what the stimulus money for the smart grid continues to enhance, because people can manage their energy use. And what you're talking about, the eKNOW bill, is just a way of empowering people even more to alter the relationship between people and their utilities, so that they are able to reduce on an individual basis. But we know it'll spread like a mania once the device is out there that people can buy. And they're already out there, by the way, and they're still primitive forms, these remote control devices that can help you with your home. But we're going to reach a point where it'll be like Hulu and YouTube and other things that seemed like it was Star Wars kinds of stuff just 3 or 4 years ago, which everyone now accepts as part of the culture. I think in 10 years we'll be at that point. Thank you, sir.